Okay, we are live. Cool. All right. Gonna wait for some people to show up. If there's people here, what's up? So today we're gonna be talking about, is this sub? No, it's not sub. Hello. Rurouni Henshin. No, this is not subbed. Not subbed. It just came out in theaters yesterday here in Japan, so it's definitely not subbed yet. Um, hey, what's up, Omega RX? How you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, if you're watching, please comment. Please say hi. Let me know how you doing. How you doing today? How are you doing on this fine? Oh, well, here in Japan it's Saturday morning. I don't know. I don't know what day or time it is over there. Um, no, I'm not streaming the movie. No, I would get yeeted out of YouTube if I did that. Toy would not be happy. No, we're gonna be talking about the movie today. We're gonna talk about the movie some more. I did do a review. I posted a review. I well, for me it was last night, so it might have been the morning for most of you. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about some more. I'll answer some questions if people have questions because I've been getting a lot of questions on like everything, Twitter, YouTube, all that. And then I also got a haul. I bought stuff at the theater that I want to show off and open up and stuff. Doing good, but also tired from work. No, I feel you. I feel you. Luckily, I'm on summer break. My job, I get summer break, so that's fun. Um, but yeah, no, I feel you. I feel it. Let me move this bit. Let me take a sip of my water from my Kamen Rider cup. And yeah, again, if you have any questions about the movie, please just feel free to comment away or, you know, in the chat, post in the chat. Um, Gary should be joining me as well. Not that he watched the movie, but okay, so yeah, let's see. So first off, like a couple days before the movie, I got these flyers here, just flyers for the movie. Um, so that's fun. So it shows, right, Revice and then um Donbrothers down here, and then on the back it's all the stuff that happens in movies. Not all the stuff, but like, just it's just flyer. Down here you can see all the exclusive items you could get when you buy a ticket. Or if you order a ticket in advance. I did grab myself a crocodile vice stamp and the gears. So I did buy two movie tickets. So I will be watching the movie again, probably, since I have another ticket. Um, what else is there? Oh yeah, and then there's you get these bracelets for free, one of two. So you either get Kamen Rider or Dawn Brothers. I did get the Kamen Rider one that I was wearing in my review. So that's the thing. Well, hold on. Say a quick thing. Did you hear the full song of the Revice movie I put on Discord? Oh, no, I haven't heard it. I need to get on that actually. It was in the movie obviously, but I haven't heard the whole thing yet. I hear it, but it sounds pretty good from what I hear. How Geats Henshin look like? Um, well, I mean, it wasn't a full-on Henshin because he was already in suit. Um, I'll get to that in a bit yeah, I'll get that to that in a bit when I start talking about Geats actually. Oh, I got one of those in the mail with my build Shodo question mark set. I always get confused with Yudo, Shodo, Sodo. I never know the difference. But nice, that's cool. They usually show up in cameos already in suit. Yes, exactly. But I'll get to the geeks in a bit. I got some more flyers actually. So I got these ones, this one too. So this has the Don brothers at the family spa and then Revice and Vice, or no, Revi and Vice on the podium thing that Don Momotaro uses. And then on the back, it's kind of like just coloring. Yeah, you color the boys. So there you go. That's fun. Okay, so as far as things that I got in the movie, um, oh, oh, you know what? No, I'll show this off. I'll show this off. I'll show the flyer, this flyer too. So I did show this in the review. So here's Geats. Um, did Revice use any other Vice stamp or it's only Neobata? No, he uses multiple actually. He uses multiple Vice stamps. He uses what does he use? He uses Geo, the Brachio one, right? Brachio, is that what it's called? Brontosaurus, Bronto. And he uses Neobata, and he used one more. But I don't remember what it was. It was the first one, and then he uses one, and then he uses Brontosaurus, and then he uses Neobata. But I can't remember what the first one was. It wasn't Jackal, for sure. I can't remember. I can't remember. And it wasn't the Gaim one. I don't remember. Gonna have to watch the movie again and find out. But yeah, anyways, Geats. I know a lot of people are curious about Geats. I've been getting a lot of questions about Geats. So um, he basically okay. So what happens in the movie? And I'll show this off too. This is the pamphlet that you can buy at the theater. So basically, he shows up and he shows up like this. He shows up like this. So it's basically like kind of a silhouette kind of thing. Hi, hello, hello everyone that just joined. Hello, hello, how you doing? So he shows up like this, and then he does something with this white part. I don't know. This part I'm not too sure about because it just went by so fast and I was so surprised that he showed up. I wasn't really expecting him. I mean, I kind of was expecting him, but I wasn't expecting him at that point in time. Um, so I was just in shock. But yeah, he puts that in and he does some things, and then the white part comes up. So a big magnum shows up. Like the word magnum shows up in the sky, and he gets this
A
white part.
magnum, you say?
What? Hello, Gary? Gary?
Oh, there you are.
There? Yeah, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I could hear you.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah. Can you hear me?
What's happening?
Okay, I don't know. Technical difficulties with
I
Gary.
can't hear you anymore.
But that's your problem. You're gonna have to
Your
figure that out,
mic's going
buddy.
off.
What?
Okay, what about now?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm talking.
See, are you?
I'm here. I'm live. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. I have some questions. Hold
Something
on.
wrong with
Have
my
you heard
headphones?
the news of Don Brothers versus Hurricanes stage show? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've seen that. Um,
Yeah, they
have
can
you
hear
heard-
me, but I can't hear you.
they can hear you, but yeah, you can't. I can hear you just fine. Gary, get off, and then oh, you can't hear me. Get
What's
get
happening?
off and then come back on. Swear. Okay.
I'm on all the right settings.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry for this, everyone. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways,
there he
Geats,
is.
can you hear me? Hello? Oh my God.
What the hell? I hear you when you start talking to the live stream.
Can you hear me now? I swear. Okay.
I
So
can't hear
Geats,
you anymore.
anyways, Geats. This is Geats. Um, Yeah, so what was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah, so he does something with the white part of his gear of his driver, and I it just went by so fast I wasn't sure what he did. And then this white part shows up. So the first kind of half of his fight was him just fighting with the white part of his suit. So that was pretty cool. And then a little bit later on, he brings out this thing. He attaches this thing onto the driver, the red part or the orange part. I don't know, reddish orange part. And then that's when the word boost shows up, and then bam,
Boost.
he gets the his bottom part of the suit. So I'm assuming this is just his base suit, but he has like a pre-base suit kinda. So that's cool. Um, yeah, no, Geets is super cool. He does speak. He does say some lines. But of course we don't see the actor because that usually isn't a thing until, you know, the press release conference. So yeah, it's cool, cool stuff. Um, yeah, like Deno, exactly. It's kind of like Deno, kind of yeah, kind of like Deno, kind of like Xaid with this with the speaking of actually the writer for X8 is the writer for this show, right? So that makes sense. Anthony, what is your favorite Ranger key minus Gosei Green? The one that comes to mind is the Gokai Christmas key. What are the henshin sounds that you heard of? Do you mean like the henshin sounds from Yeats? Honestly, it went by so fast and I was so shocked to see him that I didn't really pay attention to the sounds. I was just so in shock. So whenever I go see the movie again, I will try to pay attention the next time. But yeah, it just went by so fast that I couldn't even catch it. Um, I'm super hyped for the show. Apparently, they're planning to have like 50 writers or something like that, something crazy like that. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't think they're all gonna be like a really a character because that's just a lot. I mean, unless they do like one per episode, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, Magnum Boost best. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, and she did write 01. Were the Kikainoids actual characters with lines that are static? Okay, so I've also been getting a lot of questions about. Okay, let me I need to clarify some things about Zenkaiger's little cameo in the Dawn Brothers movie. So what happened was basically the Dawn Brothers movie was about them making a movie um, with this director who was actually the monster. And basically, what happened was everyone in Dawn Brothers had their own part in the movie. That it also included Kaito, Zenkaiser Black. Zenkaiser Black shows up, morphed. He's in his suit, and then he demorphs, and he's running with Haruka in the movie. Right? They're running. It's just part of their movie, and he's talking, and I'm pretty sure he says something about Zenkaigers. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he said Zenkaiger. And while he mentions them, they show up kind of in the background, kind of like almost like a dream sequence, like a vision, kind of. He does not summon them. I saw some people misinterpreting my words, and that might be my fault. I apologize. But he does not summon the Zenkaigers. They show up in the background as he talks about them. Um, they do not have lines. Zenkaiser does not show up. Only the Kikainoids in their Ranger forms, in their Zenkaiger forms. But they do not have any lines. They're not like actual characters. They're just fighting in the background. I don't remember who they were fighting. It went by so fast. It was very quick, but they're not actual. They don't seem like actual characters. It kind of reminded me of when like Juran shows up to for the mecha battles in Dawn Brothers. It kind of like reminded me of that. Like he doesn't speak or he doesn't have any lines, right? Just more of like a robot. So that's what it kind of reminded me of. Yeah. So not even like any like yeah ha nothing like that. No lines or anything. They didn't say anything. So I hope that kind of clarifies that. I don't know what this means. I don't know. I don't know. That opens up a lot of theories, opens up a lot of questions about, the connection between the Zenkaigers and Dawn Brothers and what Zenkaiser Black is doing there and things like that. So I'm sure yeah, it opens up a lot of theories and possibilities and stuff. So I hope that clarifies things. um, Only 8 writers in Geats. Okay, yes, they did say 8 writers in Geats, but they also mentioned that they were gonna do like throughout the series, like 30, 40, 50 writers. There's gonna be 8 writers to begin with, and I would imagine that's probably gonna be the main cast, I would imagine. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but they said they were gonna go like 50 writers. So yeah, it was in the director notes. Okay, Gary, are you there? Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, okay, okay, there you go. Okay, guy, what was happening?
And now I can't hear you.
What?
What the hell's going on?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Gary, get
Okay, I
off.
hear you again.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Give me a second. I think my headphones are being stupid because they're
Get
too smart for their own good. Give
okay.
me 1 second.
This Gary, what does Anthony have on it? Oh my god. Wait, hold on. How do you see this? What does Anthony have around his neck? Ice pack, fashionable neck brace, Power Ranger thingy. Oh my god. No, I did not do that. I did not. That was totally Gary. Yeah, yeah, make sure to vote in that poll.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was all you.
Okay, sure. Um,
Okay, my thing works now.
does it? Does it really? Are you sure?
Yeah. But my headset's too advanced. It has like speak to talk. So whenever I talk to you, it cancels out all my sounds so that
That's
I can
dumb.
focus on talking.
It's not
Yeah,
advanced. That's just
yeah,
dumb.
it is pretty dumb. Okay, but now I can hear you consistently.
Sure. Anyways, what? Hold on.
You're very
What?
fashionable, I see.
Yes, I'm very fashionable. Fashionable neck brace today. What do you know about Kamen Revice Battle Familia and Avatar Sentai Dawn Brothers movie new first love hero? What do I know about it? I mean, I'm talking about it right now. And I have a whole review. That's what this live stream is for. And that's why I did the review. Please ask questions if you want. Go ahead. Starting to think this is a remake of the prototype Ryuki with those 50. Yes, it sounds like it is. Like it's pretty much yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. Like they took the original the idea of Ryuki that they wanted to do, and then now they're putting it um in this what's it called series in Geats. How prominent is George and the Deadmans in the movie? Not. I mean, not too. I mean, it's pretty. They play a pretty good role. Not as big, as the other characters. I would say not as big as like the family. The family's really the kind of the main cast of this movie, especially the parents. The parents play a pretty big role in this movie. Um, George, 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 um, convinces Old Tekka to the help them out, and then the Deadmans, they are. Yeah, I mean, they're there. I mean, it's that you see them for, a bit. They're fighting and stuff. It's cool. But yeah, they're not as prominent as like the family, especially the parents. The parents played a big role in the movie. They were in the movie a lot. Would you like to see a new mecha in Dawn Brother, or you are okay? There's no new mecha in the movie. Um, I mean, I don't want to say anything about that because I do know some things about Dawn Brothers. But I'm not gonna go into that. What does the new Igarashi form do? combination of the siblings' power or something. Yes, yeah. So, Kamen Rider Igarashi is what it's called. And I'll show it off here if you didn't see it in my review, or if you haven't seen it for some reason. But bam, there you go. Very pink. But what do you think, Gary? Gary, can you see this?
Oh, yeah, whoa, wait, so what am I looking at? Let me make sure I'm in the right spot.
Right here. I'm showing it.
Oh, I'm behind. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're probably behind, but
Ooh, he's very spiky.
very spiky, right?
I like their mouths. I think there's a few of them that've been like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool design. I like him.
Yeah, it's cool. Pumpkin Wrecker should have been. You and your
only one
balls,
answer.
man. Pumpkin Wrecker should have been in the movie.
See, everyone agrees. They don't really have a choice, but they agree.
What does the new? Okay, so yeah, what does it do? Yeah, so it's basically a combination. They all like just all three of them, all three siblings just fuse together into one body. Them including, I guess, including their demons, technically, right? So all of them, technically, all six of them just combine into one, and yeah, he can use the powers of Live and Gene too. He has Live's two side driver. He has Lovekov's fan, the fans. So I would imagine he can also use like other weapons and stuff. Too bad we're not going to see that form ever again, but he only used the fan in the movie. And then he also has Gene's kind of like hair thing going on, like the ponytail thing going on that you could whip people with. So that's fun. It's cool. It's a cool form. It shows up in the middle of the movie, and then we don't see it ever again. So,
He whips people with his ponytail.
Huh?
He whips people with his ponytail.
Yeah. So originally, just to show Gary. So basically, the three main writers in this series are siblings, and for that form that I just showed you, they combine into one. And the sister has she's got like a you can't see it in this photo, but she's got like a ponytail thing going on in the back. Um, uh, and she can whip people with it. Kind of just by moving her head. And
Jaden Smith.
and yeah. So he also has that too. So one day I'll
All right.
pretty cool stuff. Yeah, so that's that. Did Don Murasame show up? No, that's something I did not mention in the review. I was going to mention that. I totally forgot. Don Murasame does not show up in the movie. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see Don Murasame, Purple Shark Boy, in the movie. I know. He wasn't there.
It's blasphemy.
I know. Him and Pumpkin Wrapper were not there, and it's just absolute blasphemy.
Man, I really want to be optimistic about them, but it's just never gonna happen.
What? Ryuki Rider boycott everything. Just boycott Kamen Rider, boycott Power Rangers, boycott Sentai, all of them for not having Pumpkin Wrapper. That's it. Just everyone.
Since you're obviously the biggest Power Ranger channel around, and you obviously know how to use your toys, I think we have the power to go to go straight to the big wigs and demand.
I absolutely know how my toys work. Absolutely, 1000%. I mean, come on.
But do you? Do you really? I don't know.
People be getting big baby rage mad. Wow.
Texas cosplay. I'm gonna check this out.
Okay. Ryuki Rider originally wanted 50 writers in Ryuki. Exactly. That was exactly my point. Yeah. I hope Ryuki has a cameo in Geats. That'd be cool. What is Geats design based off of? According to the notes, the notes, it's based on. Oh, it's a fox. First off, he's a fox, which is very interesting. But according to the director's notes, they took inspiration from Fortnite and something else. Fortnite and some other video game. I don't remember exactly, but it's some other popular video game. I just remember Fortnite for some reason. Yeah, so that's cool. Kamen Rider Igarashi, more like Kamen Rider Ikarashi, huh? Does that mean you don't like the suit? I like the suit actually. I actually like it. Um, okay. Apex. Apex was the other. Yes, Apex and Fortnite. That's what he is based off. Um, what is your absolute favorite Sentai and Rider series? Mine are Shinkenger and Ryuki. Sentai is Gokaiger and Rider is Bill. How is life in Japan? Oh, life is great in Japan. I buy toys.
Obviously, not enough if you have enough money to buy those fancy neck braces.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, yeah. I like to buy toys and not know how to use them. That's my life in Japan. Um, um,
By the way, shout out to Toku Texas Cosplay. I went to go check it out. And you got some
a
pretty nice cosplays there.
he does. He does Ultraman
I
stuff.
like it.
I'm pretty sure.
The Kamen Rider one, and then I think I used to be in Corpus Christi actually. A while ago.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice. That's
Okay,
cool.
continue.
Texas toast.
Mild interruptions.
No, that's okay. But yeah, life in Japan is great. It's good stuff. I'm on summer break now, so there you go. I mean, I have some assignments to do next week, but other than that, it's good. What is the runtime for the Don Brothers movie? The Don Brothers movie, I think it's only about like 30 minutes. It's short. I mean, that's how it typically goes. It's like the summer movies for Sentai and Rider. Sentai is always the shorter one. Sentai is always like 30-ish minutes, I believe, and then the Kamen Rider one is like an hour 30, something like that. Oh, what's up with the Deadmans? Yeah, the Deadmen. Did you hear that? Did you hear that part? Were you here for that part? They show up and they fight. I don't know. No, Olteka is convinced by George to help them out, and Olteka uses the Chimera driver to infiltrate Area 666, which is the area where everyone is captured in the movie. And the Deadmans help all the Revice people, and Kamen Rider Aguilera shows up, and no, not Julio, what's his name? Tamaki also transforms into Kamen Rider Over Demons. So, that's cool. Like, is Kamen Rider Geats show all about video games like Fortnite? It's not about video games. It's just based on, like, the director based the design of Geats off of Fortnite and Apex. It's not, it doesn't, like thematically or story wise, it doesn't have anything to do with those video games. It's purely just the design of the suit. Kind of like the design of the suit for Revi and Vice is somewhat based off of like Marvel and DC, but also they took inspiration from the Japanese pop group Niju as far as the colors go. So yeah. How did the three demons get back from being controlled by Ninja Black? Three demons get from wait, what? The three demons oh, that's right. That's right. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, actually, I forgot to mention that in the movie. My apology, or not in the movie, in the review. My apologies. Yeah, so they were uh they were controlled by the Chimera driver, I guess. Like when Kamen Rider Diamond used the Chimera driver, he was able to control the three demons, Vice, Lovekov, and Kamen Evil, or what's his name, Kagero. Um, and when the mother Yukimi, when her angel thing came out and like transformed into the 50 Gale Vice stamp, that's when the three demons went back to normal. So I forgot to mention that because I was mostly talking about Kamen Rider Igarashi, so I totally forgot to mention that. But yeah, that's how that's how they came back. Toku Texas Cosplay, Ohio Anthony, how are things in Japan? Things are good in Japan. Thank you for asking. Thank you. I appreciate it. Did you pre-order the Gokai Cellular? Of course I did. Come on. I can't wait for it to, have some weird white powder on it and everything. I'm so excited for that. I love it when my toys are defective, right, Gary?
Oh yeah, I love a little extra Coke when you're doing that. It really hypes up the unboxings.
Yeah, yeah, it makes it more exciting.
They know their fan base, and they know you gotta hype it up. To add a little extra hype dust into your
Hype
Power Ranger box.
dust. Hype dust. That's what we're gonna call it. Hype dust. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm way behind on these. Okay, what did you put? Okay, this new revised form is basically the form of three main siblings from the Ultraman RB movie. Okay, sure. I've never seen it, but okay. No Don Murasame, worst movie of all time. No pumpkin wrapper. Every movie ever in existence that doesn't have a pumpkin wrapper is the worst movie of all time. That's just how it goes. So that's pretty much like literally every movie in existence. Um,
Yeah, honestly,
honestly.
I agree.
Can you tell us anything about Geets? Geets, yeah. I mean, he's cool. He's a cool boy. His personality is very cool, it seems like. That was like my impression of him. Do you think Don Murasame will have a human form or will only be stuck in his Sentai and Sword forms? I don't know. Isn't he not a human now? I'm not caught up on Donbrothers, but that's what I heard. Like he's not human, I think. So I don't know if he would have a human form. Which movie did you prefer, the Revice movie or the Don Brothers movie? Ooh, good question. That's a hard question to answer just because they were just so different. So it's like so different movies. Like the Don Brothers one was just so wacky and it was so funny and entertaining. And then the Revice movie was just I mean it was really cool. It was cool to see Geats. So I don't know. That's hard. I want to say I mean, I don't. That's kind of not fair though, because Revice had a longer time and they had the new writer. So Tom Brothers was just as good though. I don't know. Geets will floss in the show, like his teeth. I mean, maybe. Oh, anyways. Have you seen the Kamen Rider restaurants? No, I've never been there. I know. I gotta go. I gotta go one of these times. I just haven't been to Tokyo in a while. So can you tell me more about Kamen Rider Geats and what is the name of the driver that the man uses? So the the driver is called the Desire driver. Because the game thing or the competition that they're in is called the Desire Grand Prix. So all of these riders, at least most of the riders, all of the riders, as far as I know, Actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how many riders are going to be using the desired driver. There has to be other drivers, of course. There's going to be other drivers because premium Bandai. But yeah, that I guess that's the main driver of the series is the desired driver, and multiple riders are going to be using that driver. So there you go. Summer movies always have been 30 minutes always. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Don Brothers is 30 minutes, yes. You mean the Kamen Rider Diner? Yeah, Kamen Rider Diner. Yeah, I want to go there. One of these days. One of these days I'll go. Currently, do you enjoy Revice or Don Brothers more? The series, not the movie. Ooh, good question. I don't. Oh God, they're so good. Both of them are good. I mean, I'm more caught up with Revice. Um, I'm behind on Don Brothers, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to say. Right now, I'm gonna say Revice just because I'm more caught up, but I need to catch up more on Don Brothers. Both toy lines are amazing. Also, so good. Those toy lines are so good this time. Well, don't forget the Saber movie was the first Rider movie to be short like Sentai. Oh yeah, that's right. It was short. Oh yeah, because it was the Saber movie and then the Zero One movie, right? The realize is it realize? Yeah, that's right. I did see that. I didn't do a video on that though. Yeah. Oops. Um. Yeah, that's right. You're right. What else? Like I know about Geats, but what is the release date for this Kamen Rider series coming in? I could have sworn there was a date, or am I just making that up? Oh, you know what? It might be in here. Yeah, on the 4th, September 4th. September 4th is the date that Geats will arrive. So that's exciting. So I would imagine that because you know what they do for the toy line is like about a month before they always release like a gimmick for the new rider. So like last year or this past year for Revice, they released the Megalodon Vice down a month before the rest of the toys of the first wave showed up. Um, and then they've been doing that for years. They did it for Saber, um, and they did it for 01, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did. So, they're probably going to do that again this year. So they'll probably release. I don't even know what the gimmick is really. I guess it's those handle things. I don't really know. I don't really understand it. It's kind of the belt seems really complicated. Um, but yeah. So probably I'm guessing like early or middle of next month we're going to be getting our first Geats product. So I'm pretty excited about that. Um, let's see. Does Dawn Brothers already have a confirmed total episode count? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's too early to tell. Uh, it's either 49, 50, or 51. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's usually the case. Uh, Morbius has rapper played Jared Leto, so it must be a good movie. Is that true, Gary?
Damn right. Yes. I can confirm that Jared Leto is actually just Pumpkin Rapper. He's just a really good actor.
I've never seen Morbius because people always talk about how terrible it is.
I don't think I've ever seen Morbius, Jared Leto, and Pumpkin Rapper in the same room. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I didn't see it either because I've heard it was bad. But then someone told me they watched it and it was all right.
It's like okay. It's like the what's it called Nickelback of music.
Dude, ever since he fucked up the Joker, like everything else that he touches, except for the Dallas Buyers Club, goes into the trash. Just stick to music at this point.
All right. What's your off the top prediction for where the Dawn Brothers are heading towards in terms of their story by the end of the series? I'm not going to say anything about that because I know some things about it, and I don't want to say anything else. Does Geets have a gimmick item? Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's maybe it's those motorcycle handle things. I really don't know. It's really confusing. I'm confused. Don't mind me. I'm eating bread again because
Always.
that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Literally never not see you with bread in your mouth. Every recording, I'm gonna tell you, talking to the chat now. Every recording, he's like, "Oh, sorry guys, if you hear anything, I'm eating bread."
Yep. It's either I'm eating bread or Alex is eating something.
Eating chips aggressively loud.
Oh my god. I know, bro.
We start the recording. We're like, "What's up?"
Every time.
Hey, there he is.
Whoa, where? Where?
Isn't that him? Or is that somebody else?
Where?
Alice?
No. That's not him.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. I was about to, perfect timing. Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That you would like summoned him.
It's a mating call.
Is the live stream okay? It's like weird on my end.
Oh, it's buffering for me now.
Okay.
And you're kind of choppy.
Uh-oh. What's
Not
happening?
recovering yet?
Video to
Are
maintain.
we getting weird faces?
Such will experience buffering. Why? What's happening? What's happening? Oh no. Why? What's happening? What do I? Why? What happened? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
I don't know. You're still going. You're like choppy though.
That's weird.
Oh. Okay, now it's buffering, but it's a gray screen.
Oh my god. Hold on.
I don't see you anymore.
Uh-oh.
Buffering in the chat. There, okay. We'll see if we can get this back up.
What do I do? I don't know what to do.
What does your OBS say?
Oh yeah, it's like yellow, red. It's showing up yellow and red. What the heck? What's happening?
Sometimes it just jumps into that. Do you have any other applications open?
Just Discord.
Huh.
Hold on.
I've had that happen before too. Okay.
Maybe, let me get off Discord real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. I I'm sorry. That was weird. Okay. I don't know what was happening.